Hello and welcome to SmackDown Live, and we are back here in universe mode, and we were starting things off with this man, the one and only Ricochet. Of course, Ricochet was part of that amazing ladder match at Money in the Bank for the Money in the Bank briefcase, and if you haven't caught up on Money in the Bank yet, make sure you go and do it. It's up in the description in the top corner, or down in the description down below. But Ricochet here has challenged the winner of that Money in the Bank briefcase to a one-on-one match, wanting to prove that perhaps Ricochet deserves to be Money in the Bank. Ricochet wanted to prove something here tonight, challenging the Mr. Money in the Bank, of course, that being Drew McIntyre. You have to wonder how that one is going to go. Two very clashing styles there. McIntyre being a big brawler, but Ricochet, of course, wanting to fly around the ring. And look at that lovely Money in the Bank briefcase that Drew McIntyre is holding above his head. If I was Kofi Kingston, I would definitely be concerned that Drew McIntyre is there waiting with a bullet loaded in the gun. And he can press anytime he wants and go and get that championship. All he has to do is unleash that Claymore kick, and the championship will be his. But let's see how this goes right now. Ricochet and Drew McIntyre one-on-one to start off SmackDown. The first SmackDown post Money in the Bank. Big power bomb there from Drew McIntyre. Start things off, going for the pinfall. One. Only a 1 count there from Drew McIntyre. Now, speaking of Kofi Kingston and the Universal Championship, of course, he did win in that 6-man tag team match, the New Day versus the Church, but he did pin Buddy Murphy in that match. Seth Rollins is not happy in the slightest. He is not here tonight. He is still in discussions, in deep thought about what he's going to be doing going forwards. And I do know he will be here next week to announce where he's going moving forwards. But you'd have to think he probably is going to be looking towards that Universal Championship once again, since he did not lose it properly. He was not the man who was pinned. He didn't deserve to lose his Universal Championship, as I imagine what Seth Rollins will be saying. But we will find out next week on SmackDown. But in our main event tonight, we will be seeing some action around the Intercontinental title scene, since it wasn't defended at Money in the Bank. We will be having a tag team match in our main event here tonight. Braun Strowman and Matt Riddle looking to get their revenge on Chad Gable here tonight, looking to make a point, prove something, and finally get their hands on Chad Gable after all the torment he's put them through over the past few weeks. All of the kicks to the balls that they've received from him. Chad Gable, of course, is our Intercontinental Champion, running away from, well, defending the title. He's been very lucky. He hasn't really defended the title yet. He hasn't had to make any defenses yet. Yes, I imagine the defense will be coming up very shortly for him. Whether it will be at Extreme Rules or whether it will be on SmackDown leading up to Extreme Rules, it hasn't been decided yet. It has not been decided by our general manager here on SmackDown. But Gable will be teaming up with EC3 in that match. Oh my goodness, that move is just brutal. Ricochet really taking a brutal beating now in this match. Oh my goodness. But yes, EC3 will be the partner of Chad Gable in that match. Of course, EC3 beat Braun Strowman a few weeks ago with the help of EC3 and the coach. With the help of EC3, with the help of Chad Gable and the coach. Really interfering in that match, trying to make sure that Braun Strowman didn't win, because if Braun won, he would have got a shot at that IC title. But Chad and the coach making sure it didn't happen by allowing EC3 to pick up the victory. And now EC3 will be teaming up with Chad Gable here tonight in our main event. We will also be seeing the return to action of Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan has not been seen since he lost to Seth Rollins for that Universal Championship at Backlash, our first pay-per-view here. 1, 2. Ricochet really getting himself back into this, actually. I apologize, I'm going to focus back on the action. Ricochet almost got himself back into this. He's managed to take Drew McIntyre back down to where Ricochet is. Oh my goodness, Ricochet going for that big DDT on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Not a nice place to be in the slightest. McIntyre throwing Ricochet into the ring. He has managed to get himself back in control straight away after Ricochet dropped him straight head first onto the apron. McIntyre getting back to his feet and getting straight back into this. Ricochet getting some big uppercuts there. Big punch from Ricochet. Oh, big drop kick taking down McIntyre, taking him off his feet. McIntyre must still, his head must be spinning a little bit after that big DDT on the apron. Quick reversals right now. Ricochet still on top, trying to keep things moving at a good speed, and the strength there from that spine buster from Ricochet. He's definitely trying to keep things going. That is the way. Oh, big cutter! Big cutter from Ricochet. Wait a second. Drop kick from Ricochet. Ricochet really is now taking control. This is now Ricochet's match to win. Ever since he dropped McIntyre on the apron like that. Ricochet trying to prove something here. Proving that he deserves this. Ricochet. Wait a second. He's going for that suicide dive. That tope suicida. Oh my goodness. Taking McIntyre down there. Needs to get him back in the ring though. Needs to get him back in the ring. Drew though, taking back control. Oh, big boot. Oh no, he's calling for it. Oh, he's calling. He's calling for that. Oh. Hitting the DDT and that's it. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Drew McIntyre, Mr. Money in the Bank, is your winner in this one. Ricochet sure did a good job in that one. He looked like he was going to be able to pull it back. He looked like he was going to be able to get back on top in this. But sadly, McIntyre managing to get in that DDT. And that was it. 1, 2, 3. That's all it took for McIntyre to put down Ricochet. Didn't even need that Claymore kick. That bullet that's loaded into the gun. Oh, but that big DDT from Ricochet. Scary stuff. But Mr. Money in the Bank standing tall here tonight. And you have to think. Kofi Kingston, AJ Styles. Be afraid. Be very afraid. The Scottish psychopath is coming after you. And now we have some women's action. We're going to be having a tag team contest here. We have Sasha Banks and Bayley, the good friends, of course. Both of them were part of that Money in the Bank ladder match. They're going to be going up against Dakota Kai and Nia Jax, two women who have had a lot of issues with the SmackDown Women's Champion, Dakota Kai. No, Kairi Sane. It's going to be interesting who can pick up the big victory here tonight. All of these women kind of had a bad weekend, to be honest. None of them managed to win Money in the Bank. Nia Jax did not manage to beat Kairi Sane for that SmackDown Women's title. All these women are kind of in a bit of a limbo right now after that. Where are they going to be going forwards? Hopefully a big win here tonight is going to be able to help show where they're going to be going forwards here in Universe Mode. And they could definitely use the big victory here tonight. Bayley, the happy-go-lucky Bayley, making her way down to the ring. And you have to wonder how Sasha Banks and Bayley's friendship really is. Are they as tight as they say they are? You can say the same for Nia and Dakota. Are they as tight as they say they are? So far, there's been nothing to disprove this, but you never know. And here we go, Dakota Kai, another woman who was in the Money in the Bank briefcase, but it didn't work out for her. And of course, she also came up short against Kairi Sane, the SmackDown Women's Champion. Same for her partner here tonight, Nia Jax, both of them. Both of them have tried to get Kairi Sane's title, but it has not been successful so far. You have to think they're probably not done with trying to get that title. And Nia Jax It was a good match she had with Kairi Sane, but sadly coming up just short in that one. Just short. We almost had a new champion, but Kairi Sane managed to pull it out of the bag, preventing Nia Jax from picking up the victory in that match. You also have to wonder if maybe there was the potentiality of there being more of a tag team scene in the women's division. You know, no, we do have some quite clear tag teams being built on the women's division, so you never know, this could perhaps, maybe, question mark, who knows, maybe we'll have some women's tag team titles being introduced into universe mode sooner rather than later. Who knows, but we'll have to see. But if we did, then the person who wins this, the team that wins this match, could probably be in quite a good position for that. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see whether the GMs, Batista and our SmackDown GM, yet to be revealed, whether they can reach an agreement as to whether they want to have women's tag team titles that go between the shows. We will have to see in the future. Yeah, so all these women also wanting to be singles competitors here in Universe Mode, wanting to get that SmackDown Women's Championship. That's the most important thing. Oh, Nia Jax going for the top rope, but just missing Bayley. They want to be SmackDown Women's Champion. They want that championship gold that says they're the best here on SmackDown. And just because Dakota and Nia have both lost to Kairi Sane doesn't mean they're going to be giving up on that hunt for the title. Nia Jax getting off to a really good start here against Bayley. Really doing a lot of damage to her early in this match. Bayley not getting much offense in against Nia Jax. Very much Nia Jax's match so far. Look at that damage that she has done to Bayley. Move after move after move. Really damaging the back of Bayley and just pushing her down to the mat like she's nothing. My goodness, Nia Jax just tossing her around. That is not a position you want to be in the slightest. Nia Jax really dominating Bayley right here. She's got her up. And another spine buster there. The back of Bayley is going to be in pieces. She's just taking move after move after move from Nia Jax. Is Bayley going to be able to get something off here? Managing to get Nia to the outside. It's a good position, better position for Bayley to be in. At least you can't get pinned outside the ring. But if Nia keeps it the way she's going, the damage that will be done outside the ring is going to be a lot more than what it would have been inside the ring. Nia chucking her into that announce table and now smacking her head on the top of it as well. Nia Jax getting back into the ring now, wanting to get things back to the action at hand. And my goodness, Bayley has been so separated from her tag team partner. And in comes Dakota Kai into this match. Dropping a big knee onto the face of Bayley. But Bayley chucked her over to the corner. Is she going to get the tag? Is she going to get the tag to Sasha? Yes, she does. This could be the changing point. Sasha Banks is in this now. Sasha Banks in this match. Of course, Sasha and Dakota have had issues in the past. Well, I say issues. Dakota has beaten Sasha before. It's the reason why Dakota ended up in that SmackDown Women's match, SmackDown Championship match at Backlash, was through beating Sasha Banks in a triple threat match. These two do have their issues in the past, and we've never seen a one-on-one match to determine who actually is the best competitor. Maybe we'll see that in the future, who knows. But Dakota and Sasha going at it right now. Big kick to the gut there from Dakota. Wait a second. Going for that running boot to the corner. The Dakota Kai to the face. Tagging in Nia Jax right now. Oh my goodness, dropping all that weight on the knee of Sasha Banks. Oh, that's not where you want to take that move. Straight on the knee. It's got Sasha up. This match has been all Dakota and Nia so far. Just tossing her outside. Oh my goodness, the strength, the power. This has been a dominant performance from these two. They've really managed to separate the ring, preventing Bayley and Sasha from really teaming up, and that's what they needed. And now Nia Jax is going after Bayley. Going after Bayley, even though Bayley's not the legal woman right now. It's Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is the legal one. And there goes Sasha taking advantage. Oh, taking down Nia Jax. Going for the pinfall. One. Not even a 1 count. That shows how little damage has been done to Nia Jax in this match. Wait a second, Sasha. Oh, the strength of Sasha Banks to be able to pick up Nia Jax like that. She's got her up to her feet. Nia Jax reversing a big punch to the gut there from Jax. And then slamming her down and going for that big leg drop there. Sasha Banks is not in a good place. Bayley and Sasha really not in a good place in this one. Oh my goodness, going for that Samoan drop. And trying to go after Bayley there, I think. But instead has gone up to the top rope. Trying to go after Bayley, trying to punch her off the rope. No, but Bayley reverses. Bayley reverses, not allowing Nia to knock her off the apron. She's really taken it out of Nia, but Sasha Banks is still out. She's still out cold on the mat. Wait a second though. Nia tagging into Dakota Kai. We've seen this before. We have seen this before. Oh, the chiropractor. 1, 2, 3. Dakota Kai and Nia Jax picking up the huge victory here tonight. And that is how they've won tag matches before. We have Nia Jax do all the work. Here the big Samoan drop, then tagging into Dakota Kai. Chiropractor. And that is it. 1, 2, and 3. Dakota Kai and Nia Jax, you have to wonder where they're going to be going from here. Of course, I imagine they're still looking towards that SmackDown Women's Championship, but they both have lost twice. Well, they've both lost once, but they've lost twice overall. I have to wonder whether they'd even be in contention for the championship anymore. We will find out in the weeks to come, but this is a big victory here tonight for Dakota and Nia Jax. Continuing to prove that they are, well, not on top here on SmackDown, but second from the top, you'd have to imagine. They are in a very dominant position here on SmackDown. And now we're going to be having Adam Cole, Baby in action. He is trying to prove something here tonight. He needs to really get himself back on track. Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era have not had a successful start to Universe Mode at all. Really hasn't gone well for Adam Cole. He's only had 1 victory, I believe, so far in Universe Mode. And that was a tag team match with Tommaso Ciampa against Reigns and Cena. And after the match, we haven't seen John Cena since then. I guess he's been busy filming some movies or whatever. Adam Cole never really got his one-on-one match with John Cena that he was looking for. But Adam Cole failed to get into Money in the Bank, losing to Chad Gable. I believe it was Chad Gable. Yes, I think it was Chad Gable. I don't have my document next to me to check. But the UE not doing too well. I expect them to be a dominant force here on SmackDown, but since losing on that first week in the 2-on-3 handicap match against the Street Profits, the UE have not been doing well. But tonight, he is going up against the returning Daniel Bryan. Bryan has not been seen since he lost the Universal Championship. Well, he didn't lose the championship itself, he hadn't won it yet. But in that match to determine the inaugural Universal Championship, Daniel Bryan came up short to Rollins, and he has not been seen since that match. Daniel Bryan making his return here tonight, wanting to prove something. We're not entirely sure what he's looking to do now here on SmackDown, but Daniel Bryan, he is back tonight. I'm sure we'll find out in the coming weeks where Daniel Bryan, why he's back, what he would like to see happen for Daniel Bryan. It'll be very interesting to see who picks up the big victory here tonight. Both men who would like to turn things around for themselves. Both men who really need a victory here in Universe Mode. Adam Cole, Daniel Bryan. It's amazing. You look at the position these men, you look at these two men and they're such amazing wrestlers, and it's like, actually, these guys should be the main event. But they're not. They're not the main event because they're not doing well enough here in Universe Mode. They don't have the victories under them. Daniel Bryan coming up short in that Universal Championship match, and Adam Cole, well, just losing. Just not doing very well for himself. It was kind of written in the stars for Adam Cole to be a star here on SmackDown, but an Adam Cole-Daniel Bryan match on SmackDown is not the main event. It says a lot. It really says a lot. These two need to prove something here in Universe Mode. Big dragon suplex there from D-Bry, the American Dragon D-Bry, of course. Of course, Adam Cole does have the advantage of having the UE in his corner for this match. Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish. Only a 1 count there for Bryan. And as much as Adam Cole hasn't been having a good time, the UE as a tag team haven't been having a good time either. I don't think they've picked up any wins here in Universe Mode so far. They are quite a distance away from going near those SmackDown Tag Team Championships held by the New Day, Big E and Xavier Woods. Adam Cole got Bryan up, dropping him onto that top rope. It's been very even between these two men so far. Very much a move for move in this match. Adam Cole taking Bryan over to the ropes again. Again, dropping him onto the ropes. Very evenly fought match so far in this one. Bryan, the big kick to the stomach. And then... whoop, and taking him down. Big Falcon Arrow-esque move there from Daniel Bryan, but just with the legs all caught up. Oh my goodness. Big boot there from Adam Cole. Bryan trying to get Cole up, and down he goes. Not going for the pinfall, no. Too early in this match for a pinfall yet. It's so interesting to see how these two men have fallen. They're not doing so good. Chad Gable, the Intercontinental Championship, is going on above these men. Two men who you think would be above the IC title scene, but at this point, maybe they'd be lucky to get an Intercontinental Championship shot. Adam Cole is doing a bit better in this match than Bryan is. But he just missed that big super kick. I think he was going for one of his signature moves there. Bryan trying to take Adam Cole over to the ropes. Adam Cole not allowing him to get the elbows into the gut of Daniel Bryan. Trying to prevent any big move that Bryan might have coming. Adam Cole taking him to the corner, going for a chop, but Daniel Bryan chopping straight back. Running elbow there to Adam Cole. Bryan lifting him up to his feet, chucking him into those ropes, and wait a second, he's caught him. He's going for it. Yes, he is. The yes lock. That is the yes look. It is locked in. Is this going to be it for Cole? Is Cole going to tap out? Yes, oh my goodness, that was a quick tap out from Adam Cole. Center of the ring. Oh my goodness, Adam Cole tapping out instantaneously there. I thought he had a lot left in him, but Adam Cole just giving up so easily, and Daniel Bryan picking up a pretty straightforward victory here in Universe Mode here tonight. Getting in that yes look, and that was all he needed. That was all he needed to get Adam Cole to tap out, was just that yes look, and Cole tapping out so quickly. He was in the middle of the ring, he was far away from all the ropes, but he couldn't just roll through. He couldn't roll through, he couldn't do anything. And the UE on the outside, not happy at all. Really unhappy. But Daniel Bryan tonight picking up the big victory, and we'll have to see where he's going to be going forwards. I'm sure we'll find out in the coming weeks what he plans to do. On to our main event here tonight. We have the King of Bros here, Matt Riddle. Of course, he is teaming up with Braun Strowman, wanting, finally, trying to get their revenge against Chad Gable. Wanting to get their hands on him, and this is their opportunity here tonight. They have got this tag team match to prove something here tonight. Strowman and Riddle wanting to get revenge after what Chad Gable has put them through. All these backstage attacks, using the coach to their advantage, cheating in the matches, lots of kicking in the balls, which has kind of been Chad's MO in Universe Mode so far. And Strowman has been looking for this since the second week of Universe Mode. He's been looking for this revenge. And I'm sure he would love to have Gable one-on-one in the middle of the ring in an Extreme Rules match. I'm sure Strowman, that would be Strowman's dream, to be able to get Chad Gable in a match like that. And a victory here in this match, well, it may put Strowman and Riddle in path to get what they want in that match. Strowman, very happy to be in the position. And then EC3. Interesting what's going on with EC3. We don't really know, to be honest. Sure, he had the assistance from Chad Gable to beat Braun Strowman a couple of weeks ago, but interesting because they're not aligned, EC3 and Gable. They are teaming up here tonight, but there's no official alliance here. It's interesting to see whether EC3 is going to have some opinions on that Intercontinental Championship scene. He might be having a cheeky look at that championship, trying to see, Riddle and Strowman, sure, if I help you, Gable, get rid of those guys, well, maybe I'll be getting a shot at your Intercontinental Championship. Maybe that's what's going through EC3's head. Because I don't know why else you'd want to team up with that vile man, Chad Gable. I don't see it personally. EC3 on the outside, getting ready for the action in this match. Of course, he did beat Braun Strowman. He did beat him. He did pin him in the middle of the ring. And sure, there was distraction from Gable and the coach. And there he is, Gable himself. Of course, there was the chair shot. The chair shot that was used by EC3. But then he got him up. Hit the top 1%. And then that was it. That was it. And Strowman was done. So, as much as it was to do with the interference and distraction, EC3 still to his finisher on Strowman. That still says a lot. And Gable here tonight. And we're starting off. Matt Riddle and EC3 starting things off in this match. Gable staying on the outside. And I also wouldn't be surprised if Gable just doesn't tag in this match. If he tries to hide on the outside, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Riddle and EC3 getting things going in this one. Big spine buster there from Matt Riddle. Matt straight away going for that tag. Tagging in the big man. Tagging in Strowman. I'm sure Strowman wants his revenge against EC3 as well as Chad Gable. Wait a second. Gable. Oh my goodness. Gable. Those punches to the back of Strowman. Managing to catch him off guard. Oh my goodness. And EC3 just throwing punch after punch after punch. And Strowman just taking it. Just taking the punches. Oh my goodness. Strowman, what's he doing here? Oh! Launching EC3 against those ropes. The way he bounced back onto the mat. Wait a second, why is Strowman up the top rope? Oh! That splash. That big splash from Strowman. Oh my goodness. Strowman tagging back out to Matt Riddle. Quick tags between these two men. Matt Riddle going for the pinfall. One. Only a one count there. Maybe if he'd gone quicker, maybe EC3 wouldn't have been able to kick out that splash. Oh my goodness. Who would want to take a splash like that from Braun Strowman? Matt Riddle's got EC3 up. Go for the kick to the gut, but no. EC3 versus big clothesline there to Matt Riddle. Of course, Riddle also very upset that he was not part of that Money in the Bank ladder match. He was supposed to have his opportunity against Adam Cole, but Gable manages to take out Matt Riddle, keep him occupied. Well, the coach kept him occupied, it should be said. Wait a second, Gable's coming into this. He's coming into this match. Very surprising. I thought he wasn't even going to get in this. Oh, big dropkick to Riddle. But maybe it's just EC3 done enough damage to Riddle to make Chad Gable feel comfortable getting into this match. To be fair, they have had a one-on-one match before. Gable and Riddle, they have fought each other. They fought in a steel cage match to make sure the Strowman wouldn't interfere in that match. But they just allowed for Gable to win without defeating Matt Riddle. He just climbed out of the cage. Had no interest in trying to pin Matt Riddle. Kicked him in the balls and then ran away like a scared little boy. You have to think as soon as Strowman tries to get that tag into Matt Riddle, Chad Gable is going to be running. He's going to be running straight over to EC3 to try and get a tag. Gable trying to separate Matt Riddle from himself, trying to use the coach in the middle, but the coach not being as helpful as he would have liked there. Oh my goodness, he just took out the referee. Oh, what is Chad doing? What is Chad doing? No, come on, Chad. It's not okay. Chad Gable's got a chair. Gable's got a chair, but the referee's getting back up. Oh my goodness, he hit. Oh, that was very close. Very close there. Man, he did hit Matt Riddle. He hit him in the gut with that chair. But wait a second. Oh my goodness. The spinning tombstone pile driver there by Matt Riddle. Is Chad Gable done? Is that it? One. Let's see. 1, 2. No. Oh, I thought Matt Riddle was going to pin the Intercontinental Champion just then. The referee getting that chair out. Chad Gable was threatening the referee there, being like, don't you dare take that chair out of this ring. But the ref doesn't listen to Chad. Chad really trying to get those roll-ups in this. Because that is how he's got quite a few of his victories. Especially that big victory against The Big Show himself. Wait a second, Strowman. Strowman is in there with EC3. Strowman and Gable are in this match together. I apologise. Ooh, the big clubbing blow to the top of the head there. Oh my goodness. Wait a second, EC3. EC3. What's he doing? Just taking out the referee. Wait a second. Okay, Strowman taking straight back out to Riddle. Chad Gable not being able to take advantage though of the cheap shot there. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's going to be it. The Bro Derek. The Bro Derek. Come on, come on. 1, 2. Oh no. Did you see what just happened there though? Oh my goodness. The referee down again. Oh my goodness, stop it, Chad, please. But while the referee was down, Chad Gable went for that low blow to Matt Riddle, his patented low blow. But Matt Riddle was ready, and he kneed him straight in the face. And then into that Bro Derek, I can't believe. Oh, but there you go, he's hit it now. He's hit it now. The referee just missed it. 1, 2. Matt Riddle kicked out. Matt Riddle kicked out. And that definitely shows something. If Gable had done that, if tried to pin him after the low blow in that steel cage match, maybe that means that Matt Riddle would have kicked out from that position. Oh goodness, Big Riddle's not in a good place right now after taking that low blow, and he's taking a chair shot to the stomach. He's not in a good place in this match, and Chad Gable and EC3, both of them cheating their ways through this. And now trying to prevent Braun Strowman from being able to get back in this match. I believe that is the new plan from EC3. Just continue. I don't know why I keep getting EC3 and Chad Gable confused. I apologise greatly. Wait a second. Oh, the bridging suplex. The big suplex. 1, 2, 3. Gable has pinned Riddle in the middle of the ring. Hitting that big bridging rolling suplex from the corner. The O'Connor suplex, I believe. The O'Connor rolling suplex. O'Connor rolling suplex. Oh my goodness. What a match. What a match. But Gable winning. Just winning through sheer cheating. Yet again. Unbelievable behaviour. They beat Matt Riddle, EC3 and Chad Gable, defeating Matt Riddle and Strowman. Strowman though was barely in that match. I think he's not going to be happy about that and the way that went down. EC3 was ready, knocking Strowman off the apron. But Chad Gable and EC3, big victory here tonight. You have to wonder what the GM of SmackDown is going to think about that. And we will be hearing from him next week Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.